There's a tragic update from a Kansas elementary school teacher that went missing this past weekend. Rebecca Rauber, who is age 28 years old, was a Riverside elementary school teacher whose disappearance prompted widespread concern and a large multi-agency search effort. She was found deceased this past Sunday afternoon in a wooded area just south of West 4th Avenue, according to the Emporia Police Department out of Kansas. Rebecca, who taught second grade at Riverside Elementary School, was reported missing early Saturday morning after she failed to return home. The police said that her body was located with the assistance of K-9 Daisy and her handler from K-9 Search and Rescue of Kansas, approximately 300 yards south of where she was last seen on surveillance video. During the investigation, officers reviewed video footage that showed Rebecca in the 700 block of West 4th Avenue at approximately 11:44 p.m. on Friday, January 23rd. She was later located in a wooded area nearby following a winter storm that intensified on Saturday. The Emporia Police Department said at this time it appears Rebecca may have succumbed to hypothermia early on in her disappearance. She was found covered in snow. The next of kin were notified in this case, and the detective said that they're continuing to process the scene and the investigation does remain ongoing, although they believe no foul play is suspected. Now, initially in this case, Rebecca was reported missing at 1:13 a.m. on Saturday after she left the Town Royal Bar in the 400 block of Commercial Street on foot without her purse, phone, or jacket. The surveillance video is what showed Rebecca walking west on West 5th Avenue before turning north onto Neosho Street at approximately 11:37 p.m. Additional footage from the intersection of 6th Avenue and Neosho Street did not show Rebecca crossing at that location. The investigators later reviewed the additional footage that showed Rebecca in the 700 block of West 4th Avenue at approximately 11:44 p.m., and that is where she was found 300 yards from that location. The search efforts had continued throughout the weekend looking for her, and they involved multiple agencies and extensive resources. There was assistance from the Kansas Highway Patrol, the Lyon County Sheriff's Office, Search and Rescue of Kansas, the Lyon County Communication Center, and multiple K-9 teams. Now, this past Monday, the school where Rebecca taught at was closed due to snow, but the school had said as soon as school resumed, they had support for students and teachers that were going to be available. They issued a statement on Sunday evening saying, Emporia Public Schools is deeply saddened to confirm the passing of our staff member, Miss Rebecca Rauber. Our hearts are with Miss Rauber's family, friends, students, and all who were touched by her life and dedication to education. She was a valued member of our school community, and her loss is felt deeply across our district. At this time, we are focused on supporting our students and staff as they process this difficult news. Counselors and district support teams will be available at our schools to provide care and assistance for anyone who may need it. Out of respect for the family's privacy, we ask the community and media to allow them space during this time of grief. We appreciate the understanding and compassion of our community as we mourn this loss together. Now, there's community response as well from Rebecca's passing, and they quickly rallied after the hearing of her disappearance when she was missing. Community members were quick to search their camera footage, post updates online, and offer to help with the search despite the frigid temperatures. Shortly after news broke of Rebecca's passing, her coworkers and friends began posting memories to social media, recalling what a talented and fun teacher she was to her second grade class at Riverside Elementary. Rebecca was known for affectionately calling her class Rauber's Goobers, and she always had a smile on her face. She knew exactly what every student needed to succeed. It was natural for her. She's going to be deeply missed at Riverside. Lacey Jordan Brokaw says that she had the privilege of serving as Rebecca's mentor during her undergraduate student teaching experience, and during that semester says she got to know her and see firsthand what an amazing educator she was. She went on to say that Rebecca will be remembered for the genuine connection she made with people, her bubbly personality, and how she was loved by all. Shelley Drake Lute expressed how the loss of Rebecca felt like a terrible nightmare, but impossible to wake up from. I can't imagine going into school and not hearing your voice from across the hall, greeting your goobers. You are such a kind soul. The students and staff loved you. You will not be forgotten. A community prayer vigil had been held this past Monday evening for students, staff, and the community members to gather and support one another. With more than 100 people in attendance, friends were able to share their thoughts and feelings, reflecting on how Rebecca impacted their lives. Another friend stated that her laugh was just infectious. You always knew when she was around, that's the way she needs to be remembered. And I always like to say that we are so much more than the way we left this earth, but we should be remembered how the way we lived while we were here. Now, the photo to the side of me is important because if you are local to the area, 10 West Grill and Dive Bar is hosting a spaghetti dinner fundraiser in memory of Rebecca from 11 a.m. to midnight on Wednesday, January 28th. They're donating all food costs and asking for a suggested donation of $10 per meal, which will go to assist Rebecca's family. They stated, as an organization and as individuals, the way we show love is through food and through community. 10 West said, we want to support Rebecca's loved ones the best way we know how. Love people, feed them good food. So that is important for those who are local if you would like to attend the fundraiser. If you don't want to go and eat dinner, they did say that they will have a cash box available to accept cash donations at 10 West. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Thoughts and prayers are with those who knew and loved and cherished Rebecca. Thank you for tuning into The Light. And as always, I will see you all in the next one.